today, as the biggest township as it is, it has a population that is estimated 4.5 to about 5 million people that are said to be living in Soweto. But those were the census that were conducted in 2001. And last year on October, we had another census being conducted in South Africa as a whole. So later this year, we'll have new statistics or new population of Soweto. So later we'll know how many people who are exactly living in Soweto, because there have been so many events like the World Cup, which attracted a lot of people, especially from the southern African countries. Right. And Soweto today, it's big in a land that is estimated to be about 120 square kilometers, divided into three classes: third class, middle class, and the first class, or should I say the upper class. Right. So now we're in third class or lower class. But this area where we are right now, this is the area that is known as Zimhlophe former men's hostels. So Zimhlophe is just the name of the area, but hostels, it is a name that was given to the houses that were created in the late 1950s for men that were coming from the rural areas to do labor in the city of Johannesburg. Those men were coming from a province of South Africa that was called Zulu Natal, the Zulu-speaking ethnic group, and then were brought here. The government at that time was trying to control population amongst the African people that were coming from the rural areas to do labor in the city by breaking down the family life, which means as a man coming from the homeland, as a man coming from a homeland or in the countryside, you are not allowed to bring your family with you. You leave your wife back in the rural areas, being allowed to visit your family twice a year, which was mostly Easter holidays and Christmas holidays. So all hostels in Soweto, there's about 11 of them, all they are built on the outskirts of the township. If I say the outskirts, as you can see, we just crossed the road and we are in a different environment compared to where we started our tour. During apartheid, these two communities, the hostels and the township, they did not have a good relationship, because here there was a black political party which was in opposition to a party that was existing across the street. So that side it was the popular ANC or African National Congress, and this side it was IFP, Inkatha Freedom